Got my headphones. Here comes the stream in a minute. Okay. 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 Here I am. Hello? My eyeballs are not animating properly, but I think, okay, I was looking at the wrong microphone. And whoop, my eyeballs vanished. Don't want to make my eyeballs vanish. I need to be able to see things. Welcome to the long-awaited return of Great Uncle Pixel. I've actually had dreams about doing streams over the past week. Now that I think about it. So I'm glad to be back. I hope I was missed a little. You know, just a little. That's all. But I've missed you. I've missed streaming. I've missed coding. So I realized I left off in a position where I was in the middle of something I had no clue how to do, and I still have not had the time this week to do the research I wanted to do the stuff I want to do. Everything is falling on the floor over here. So yeah, I've got the game running in the background, as you can hear, just because I was watching it go, trying to remember what I was up to. Two, checking for bugs. Just making sure there weren't any obvious bugs. And also getting myself reacquainted and re-excited about the game. I'm going to close that, but leave it running in the background. Just getting myself. It's been a week. It's been about a week. Not. I don't mean to say that in the sense that it's been a bad week. It has not. It has not been a bad week. It's just been a whole week since I last did anything streamy. Ever since the My Life as a Spy playtest at 2 in the morning. That's a fun game, I have to say. I was a little rough on it at the time. Because, one, I was really sleepy, which made me cranky. And two, I was a little sleepy, which made me cranky. And two, I was dying a whole lot, which made me even crankier. But I kind of like it. I'm just watching the game play here. Huh. Hondo must beat the White King. If I'm gonna stare at the game screen, I might as well have it up here. I was looking at the Rook's rock animation, wondering if I could make that a little smoother. I don't want to actually have it rotating because, yeah, nice. I want frogs in there. Okay. I forget how the frog moves. Oh, right, they move they either jump 3 spaces or crawl one. Either jump exactly 3 spaces or crawl 1 space diagonally, right? that cute. No, you killed my froggy. Froggy went caught and needed right. The Crimbo. Froggy takes one step at a time. The way that he moves has no reason. Anyway, I was looking at the rock animation here, wondering if I could smooth it out. And I know how I want to smooth it out. You know, it's all distracting from the main thing, which is okay, it's been a while, clearly, because chess documents. Where's my chess plus? There it is, chess plus copy, chess art. I want the Rook Rock. I forget if it's called Rook Rock or just Rock. Rock. Okay, it's just called Rock. And let's see if I can do this. Because yeah, I am putting off the thing I really need to do this. Let's see, there's rotate. Okay, there is. Here we go. Rotate custom. First of all, save as PNG. Rock 1.5 PNG. And then we can rotate, that's flip. We can rotate custom 45 degrees to the right. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? That is... What is that? What is that blurry mess? Blurry mess that is the wrong size, no less. Crud. Let me not do that. So, I can't rotate it, I can't rotate it 45 degrees without, mangling it. I need... I need, like, Mac Paint 2.0 from the late 80s to rotate this the way I want. Because so many modern paint and photo programs are trying to be so helpful by smoothing out the pixels. I don't want the pixels smoothed out! Stop smoothing out my pixels! Stop smoothing out my pixels! Game's about to be over here. I see it's king versus king. So let me restart. Do. Bomb. There's no bomb. There we go. Restart the game. Put some frogs in there. That's good. Anyway. Take a quick look at Rock 3, because I want to see if it's as off-center as I... yeah, don't save. Yes, it is. It's off-center. That's part of the reason the animation looks so rough, I think. Okay. Let's do that. It's supposed to be a little rough, but I think it's too rough. Center it a little better. Maybe it'll look better. Now, first, let me swap this back to the game in progress. I want normal pieces for this. So, okay, done. Just let that run a little. Let's see. So it hasn't actually updated, which is what I wanted to see here. Let's see the pre-updated. Yeah, it's a little... Now, if I do this, it'll update the images, which should, in turn, update the sprites in the game as it is running. Yeah, I think it's a little smoother. I think. Come on, give me Rook versus something. Oh yeah, I think I like that a little better. It's a little... Ouch. That was a close one. Oh yeah, I think I like that better. Doesn't look quite so, if you'll pardon the term, rocky. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Queen keeps just running smack dab into, Ooh. That was an interesting error. Tactical error, that is, not game logic error. Hmm. Queen and bishop are too close in power. Anyway, close paint. It looked like the pawn had some extra pieces going on there. Oh, I missed it. Woof. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Kingy the kingity king. Kingy the kingity king. Move back. No! Am I actually showing the game that's for? Yeah, okay. Yeah, letting the knight get close. CPU 3 knights are no joke. In any event, as you can see, I left the actual program in the middle of my multiplayer function connect to opponent. Do I have that here anywhere? Function connect to opponent. That? Oh, right. Function is key apostrophe. That didn't show me this down here. Prints this, and it prints this. It does all this print when I hit apostrophe. It doesn't really mean anything. Do I have... Okay, connected is a boot. Okay. Let's see. Oops. There, time out. Ooh, int 0? Not connected, or time time out time out less than, let's see, 600? That's 10 seconds. Time out equals time out plus 1. It's not exactly 600 seconds because of this pause. Is that a wait statement? Pauses the whole thing for 1/100th of a second, so it's we'll go through it 600 times. Let's see here. The actual amount of time is 600 frame 600 plus 1/100th of a second. It's 1/60th of a second. Right. I've forgotten how to math. Which is weird, because I did spend some of the last week doing math. So it's not like I have forgotten all math, but mm, but I wanted that in there. Now there is a hard limit to how many times this will loop. That won't work because timeout is an integer. So did I hide the window? I did hide the window. Okay. Still running in the background, but I'm not actually so have that running in the background somehow. Which means this will be a mesh down here. So, I am sitting here thinking of stuff.
Admiral Cage said, "Glad to see you, Strataman. Hope everything is okay."
Oh yeah, everything's fine. It's just been so ridiculously hot here. I've been getting out the apartment more, spending time in cooler areas last week. I spent one day last Tuesday. I was actually just sitting in a restaurant with my entire laptop set up, trying to edit a video. I didn't finish, but I only got about halfway done before my computer started to run out of juice because there were no plugs available. Hmm. So I haven't really had the time to do any real coding or research. I haven't had my computer most of the week. Glad you're back, though. But yeah, everything is good. As you recall, last time last thing I streamed was my life as a spy, as I mentioned earlier, and so I was trying to edit that video down into just the funniest parts. So I could just make a little short 1 minute, 2 minute, whatever video of me being hilarious. Or maybe just me dying over and over. I was really good at that. Lower the desktop audio. Explosions are good, but they shouldn't be drowning me out, and I'm not sure they are, but they might be. So, anyway. Alright. I'm still going to work on getting this thing network PvP stuff. I'm here. Search for connections. So let's see. Oops. Send. I think, the simplest way to do this is just find the first to open connection. Ooh, do. Let's glance over there. Oh, okay. Pawn became a sorceress. That's possibly the worst piece it could have become. Oh, king versus king. Nasty. Oh, okay. Black one. That's good. That's okay. Just, anyway. How to recognize connection is from this game. That's the puzzle. Um, I guess. Oops. I guess I need my own damn server to do that. I'm removing the dam. Little kids may be watching, and they shouldn't learn an incredibly mild curse word that wasn't allowed in the movies back in the 1920s and 1930s. I wasn't alive in the 1920s and 1930s, you have to be clear. Yeah, I might be, it's just some of the stuff I wanted to do offline, and I just haven't been, So I think I'm reading my own notes here, and they feel so naive. It's funny. This is not like something I wrote when I was 5 years old. Uh, I hadn't even. I don't think I'd heard of computers when I was 5 years old. Maybe I did. I probably did. I know I hadn't used one when I was 5 years old. Yeah. I probably heard of computers when I was 5 years old. Huh. Oh, if nothing else, the Super Friends had a computer. Wait, Super Friends weren't around when I was 5 years old. Were they? I think they were. I'm pretty sure they were. Yes, they did exist while I was 5 years old. Super Friends and their Trouble Alert computer, their Justice League computer.
Admiral Cage
But
said, I was in kindergarten when I was first exposed to computers, only Macs with orange instead of green monitors.
oh, I'd say that makes me feel old, but that's the whole point of the show. That I'm a little old, not old, middle aged. I was in fourth grade when I first got to use a computer. I think that sounds about right. Fourth grade. My first computer programming class was in seventh grade, but by then I'd already taught myself the basics, and the teacher was frequently annoyed with me. You haven't learned that yet. I have learned it. You haven't taught it yet, ma'am. I didn't actually say that, but I thought that. Just because you haven't taught it doesn't mean I don't know how to do a for loop. She was a very abrasive teacher. Let's see, the computers in my seventh grade class were Apple IIs. I think the original Apple IIs. I didn't see a Macintosh until I was in uh ninth grade, 10th grade, around then. Hang on, I want to see.
Admiral Cage said, some teachers did not like students skipping ahead.
Yep, that was the case for this computer. This teacher. Can't remember her name now. It was too long ago. I can picture the computer lab, but I cannot remember the teacher's name. Got distracted watching my own game. The Kings are just running around, uh, trying to ignore each other. It's not a checkmate game, so it doesn't even matter that whether the Kings win or lose. I like watching my own game playing. I mean, if I didn't like my own game, I wouldn't be making it. And sudden death. Anyway, but anyway, I was talking about this, this, and how it made me. It seems naive now because I'm missing do 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 because I'm missing a couple steps in there. Duchess versus Duchess, the voice of God. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a few steps in here. Because I think I need to set up my own server and have the game connect to that to search for other players. That makes sense. So I need two functions. So I actually need two functions. So connect to player, this one, and also connect to server. Connect to server has to be done before even attempting to connect to player. Hmm. Just hit output while the game is running. Okay, player found. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Just unpause the game and hit pause the game. So, okay. Connection timeout. Huh. Oh, of course, because only 6 seconds because of the timeout. Right, right, because it only pauses. This doesn't execute once a frame. This then executes more or less zero, except for the 1 second, except for the 1/10 of a second timeout. So if I want to be 10 seconds, I need this to be 1,000. And if I want the whole game to stop during the for 8, 9, 10. Still only 6 seconds. That's okay. Wait, did I not save it? Maybe I didn't save it. 8, 9. It did. Okay. 3, 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hmm, that's okay. You know what? As long as it breaks out of there eventually, that's really all that matters. I don't want that to be an infinite loop. So I want there to be a safety net. Turn it back down to 600. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that itch.io will let me set up my own server. Hmm. Itch.io WebSocket? Okay, is there a WebSocket here? Yeah. Yeah, the problem here I might be trying to solve the wrong problem first. Multiplayer on itch.io using Godot and WebSockets. That's what I want. Hmm. Here's what I want, except this is not Ugh. Yeah, I realize I'm trying to solve the wrong problem. It's not something I can do through software, not something I can do through Godot itself. The first problem is I need a server to connect to, and that's not something I can do through Godot. Godot's not going to help me create a server on itch.io or wherever. Wow, oh right, I'm not showing the game in my screen, so it looks like the last piece left was a pawn. That's okay. Let's reset and start again. I feel a little out of practice, but actually I feel a little good knowing that at least I have a starting point. I feel worse knowing that that starting point cannot really be done here. Because that's really the only major addition I really want to add. I mean, there's more minor additions, including maybe more pieces, a couple more gameplay modes, a couple more initial board setups. But hmm, yeah, a couple more board setups maybe, but uh, yeah, I think I do want it there. Yeah, I'm just messing with sprites. I think the sorcerer should have a different in-battle sprite than hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't look right. Save as. Is in the right folder? Yes, bad star. Okay. So, um, let's just no, no, no. Two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Oops. One, two, one, two. Two, one. Because should be 5 straight lines connecting to each other. If I could do that, down one space. And this will look right. In theory. Let's see. If I connect this. Whoa. This should be a 1 pixel line. Thank you. Let's see if I can connect this in a way that doesn't look too terrible. Okay. You know, that may work. That may work. Do, do. Okay, that's doesn't look that great actually. Let's see here. Let's just try it. Oh, you know what? I think that'll do. I think that'll do, pig. That'll do. So, and save as battle for service. Yeah, I think I may have accidentally saved over the bad star, but that's okay. Save as. And I would like, let's see here, battle. Right, I want to go into battle and go into player 1, the sprite, and sorceress is here. Let's see here, I should have closed this folder to make it a little easier to find stuff. That one. And player 2, sorceress. Cursor speed. And delete. Okay. That's not great, but it's hard to draw a star in 16 by 16 pixels. In theory, the arms, to call them that, should be longer. Hmm. So what if... It's going to erase everything below the arms again. Yes, I'm calling those things the arms, even though they're not. I don't know. Let's put the legs here. Now, let's see here. One, two, three. Let's make this 1, 2, 3. And what happens? 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's delete some here. We got that. Now let's see what happens if I connect this to this. Something that's a little off center. Even they are. Okay. Let's try drawing a line from there. Just making stars. Jeez. I'm wasting my time making stars when I should be studying stuff. I don't know, I don't like that one either. Um, I think, though, if I do this and this and this and do some little manual editing. Okay, I think I like that one. Save as, and now let's save. There we go. I think I like that one. I think I like that. And let's go down here. We'll replace. Yeah, see, there we go. We got yeah, there we go. That's not going to be animated. I just have them in separate frames or, oop. There we go. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That is pleasing to my eye. I'm going to restart. Did it crash? No, it didn't crash. Okay. Fighting Fey Chess. Bring it up here. Can bring it up here. Let's just random. No, human, but set the CPU 3 for a moment. Random. So when I start the game, there we go. Now, just see, there we go. I don't think all the pieces necessarily need to have battle sprites, but I think I need to fix the sound of the Sparkle Princess. I noticed it's coming out a bit late. Uh, so, I guess I'm just going to work on aesthetics today. That's fine. It's good to be, work my way up slowly back to the hard stuff. Reopen. Chess sounds. Princess? Where did I put my sounds? How did I do that? Peace? What? Battle? Where did I put my sound effects? Does anybody remember what I'm doing? No, is it in Peace Battle? I think it might be. Peace Battle? You? No. Is it in Shoot? It's in Shoot. Yes, there we go. So, Queen Sound, Duchess Sound, Empress Sound, Sorcerer Sound, Princess Sound, Twinkle Sparkle. So I need to open CapCut. Open up my pre-made sound editor. Let me stop this to make the... I've got a lot open right now. Why do I have Steam open? Steam doesn't need to be open. It's not even a game on Steam. It's just Steam. Let me close that because CapGlup takes up a lot of resources here, even on this computer. Feel everything moving a little sluggishly, and I hope that is not interfering with what you hear on the stream. I am talking normally right now, so if my voice sounds distorted, you can blame Capcom. Okay. Good, good. Everything seems to be normal now. Wahahaha. Da, 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 da. Just sounds, and what was I looking at? What's the one I'm looking for? It was the sound effect Twinkle Sparkle. Shiden beat music sound effect Twinkle Sparkle. Am I showing this in my... I'm not. Let's do that. Let's have fun. CapCut. I don't have any secret information on the thing here. I don't think. Well, it's okay. And we're going to remove this sound effect from here entirely. Put this one down here. As you see, there is a slight pause before it starts. Also, it doesn't need to have that much of a trail off, so I don't need video exporting. I just need title of work. Shiden beats music, edited, Sparkle 2. Shove that to the desktop. Export. Okay. So I can minimize that. Hide that window entirely. Drop. I think I dropped it on the desktop. So let's find my desktop. That's home. That's not desktop. Where are you? New. I called it Shinden Music. Okay, there we go. Chess sounds. Now we'll go back to here, which should update and re-import the asset. And we can change this. Edited Sparkle 2. There we go. And I'm going to start the game up. Let me close CapCut. Let me close the CapCut project manager thing. Just close things I don't need. Need lots of things. I've really only been on the air for an hour and a half. Time flies. Fighting Fey chess. I need random pieces because the sorceress only shows up in random mode. Actually, wait, it's not the sorceress, it's the princess. So it's the fairy. I can just do fairy. And start the game. It's you. No, that's Duchess. I want princess. There we go. Good, good, good. Same sound effect, but it doesn't have the a And I'm not sure I can edit sound effects directly. But crack, 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 shatter. Now, ideally, I should have a shatter animation rather than fade out, but I believe that is beyond my my artistic ability. I think I may at some point want to redraw the some of these sprites, but yeah. Am I showing the right window here? I'm not. I'm not showing any window. Uh, well, no, window capture 2, debug, there we go. Chess plus copy debug. Yes, that is much better. Annoys me that some of these sounds have a wind up. And I don't know if there's a way to fix that uh, in game. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. And bar beats, loop offset, BPM. No, there doesn't seem to be a way to start the sound effect in the middle. That I'm aware of. Not just that I'm aware of, I am looking, uh, if you'll allow me to, I am looking over here at the various properties. Did I squish it enough for you to see that stuff? I did not. It is not squished enough. Maybe I need to squish window capture itself. Let's see here. There we go. Squish that to there, and you can squish. Squish, squish, squish. Back to Godot. Man, it's squished. But anyway, as you can see over here, we got loops and maybe resources? No. Volume, pitch scale, playing. Parameters. Maybe parameters. No. Process. No. Thread group? No. Yeah, see, none of these will let me start. Maximize that again. Right. Share. I guess I could do that. It's squished. Could do it this way too. That just leaves me with big empty space at the bottom. Could do it like that. Can you read that okay? I can't tell what that looks like on my screen here. Let me take a look. I don't have my second screen set up. Oh yeah, that's a little bit squished. I don't like that. I don't like that. Text in the middle is the important stuff. Like that over there. That's pretty nice. Makes that a lot easier to. Whoa, excuse me. Put this back up, bring that back up. Missed what got promoted there, but it's probably that piece. Yeah, I like using the original chew sound for the Empress's shot. I'm, oh, that was it. Nice. Open. Very random. Checkmate. Well, that was interesting. Hang on. Let me leave this on local. Close. And then reopen. Chat. That's weird. That it was started with the CPU 3. Okay, this is a checkmate game. Oh, I really like that star design. I think be a little too big. I don't know. I like the color change when they when it, okay. Next thing I need to do is fix some of these diagonal shots, especially the melee shots from the frog and the dang, all the frogs are dead. Oh, except that one. Perfect. I think, yeah, I think there's too much of a space there. There's definitely too much of a space with the frog. Look at that. It's fine when horizontal or vertical, but diagonal? It's starting way too far away. Also, why is the tongue white instead of red? Did I not color it red, or is it just my screen? Tongue should be pink. Maybe it is pink. I can't tell because of weird red screen issues. Well, that means I need to open. That means I need to open. I am not installing anything on my phone. Not now. Leave me alone. Great Uncle Pixel on my phone. Great Uncle Pixel on my phone. Great Uncle Pixel on my phone. I'm Uncle Pixel, I'm on my phone. I'm a great Uncle Pixel on my phone. Bump, bump. I should have waited longer to take that Red Bull. Man, it's wearing off. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Let's, let us, zoom in and see. Oh yeah, the frog definitely has red eyes on the, my screen. It looks like it has kind of gray, light gray eyes, and that's, good. Okay, anyway, let's see here. It's hard to tell. I think that's pink, maybe. I can always look at it later. In any event, the problem is it's starting too far away. There's a big gap there. Also, hold on, I just had an idea and I'm gonna try something. Just gonna, do I have any rooks here? I do not. Endgame. There's a rook. Come on, I'm hitting print screen while the rook shot is on the screen. There we go. Gonna copy that rook shot on a diagonal. And I'll try and make a 16 by 16 spread out of that. But anyway, that's irrelevant to what I am trying to do here. What was I trying to do here? Right, I was going to fix the diagonal stuff, because you can see it here, too. Frogs, we got checkers, we got checkered frogs. No dragons. Queen. Yeah, so I need to, maybe not tomorrow, sometime this week, off stream, I'm going to need to work on getting my own little dinky server setup, even if it's just a little local thing, might be the easiest way. Set it up on this computer to test connections to from itch.io. Well, first from Godot itself, and then from itch.io, if I can get everything connected. Two different browsers. If I can play against myself on two different browsers, that's the goal. I'm pretty sure I can turn this computer into a server pretty easily. That's why I'm working on just minor stuff today, because I realized I was putting the cart before the horse. And both of those are fairy chess pieces, or horse isn't. The horse is the knight, but so today what I need to do is what I need to do is more or less just try and think of how to phrase it. Phrase it in terms of computer. Oh, is that? This is a checkmate game, so that king really slice. Ooh, red king may be in a bit of danger here. Am I showing the game? I am showing the game. Okay. No, I guess not, because the piece that could have attacked it is dead. Oh, but the white king's in danger, and game over. I like watching this game in action. Ooh, there's the dragon. I am not changing the in-battle dragon piece because I love that sprite. I may change the animation for the fire breath at some point, but because I think the fire breath has the same problem. Okay. Yeah, it's too far away. Boy, that's a loud noise too. But yeah, it starts too far away. Also, however, looks pretty good, I have to say. As someone who's taken a week off and is so it's kind of looking at this with fresh new eyes. Yeah, it's not a bad fire blast there. Bonk. Hmm. Anyway, I said I was going to do the thing, and then I am too busy sitting here staring at stuff to do the thing. Uh, Battle player is where this is. So let's see here. Let us momentarily hide the game while it runs around in the background. In fact, let me. No, I'm going to let it run in the background. Why not? At least until the game ends, at which point I will hit stop. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Right. It's in the shoot routine where the piece starts. Find equals. Whoops. Okay. Let's just see who won. White won by beating the black. Anyway, I want over here equals frog. Because it's one of these. Okay. It's equals 150. Okay. Okay. This is not bad. Okay. Oh, if last direction x 0. Oh, I see. Okay. No. No. I do want that. Let me put that back. Copy. No. No. Stop that. Or y equals 0. Then it's this. Else. Let's cut this in half. Save. Put it like that. Oops. Back on. Put this forward. 1, 4, 4. Now, will now I just need to see how it looks. It should work. Not worried about it crashing. I'm pretty sure it should be random checkmate. I want it in checkmate. And I wanted human, of course. Okay, no. No, I want frog or a dragon. There we go, there's frog. Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, that's too short. Okay, I divided it by 2 when I should have divided it by less than 2. Let's, could have stolen upwards of 1 Sega tape. There we go. Nice thing about this particular change is I can make it while the program's running. Oh, I think that's what I want. There we go. Yeah, I didn't actually change the direction. I didn't actually change where it comes out of on. There we go. And actually, I'm going to try and get the dragon. Come on, keep going. It's gonna be a dragon here. There we go. Oops, that's fine. In fact, I want the sorceress to. Anyway, because the dragon can attack the sorceress from this angle, but it's okay. Yeah, it looks a little weird to not be coming from its mouth, but it's okay. Boom. Local doesn't have any other options. So yeah, just doing aesthetic stuff today. Because I realize I need to set up server, and I don't really want to do that on stream, because that's a whole mess of stuff that I don't want to show on stream, like accounts and stuff. You don't get to learn my secret passwords. I don't even remember my secret passwords. No, the game is going. Oh, so when I said that how good that stuff looks, I didn't actually have it up on the screen. Oh, and I realized I forgot a step in my darn it, I forgot a step in my setup today. I knew I'd forget something. I forgot to start the stream on Blue Sky. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Probably until dinner. I don't know if when I'm having dinner, but I'm gonna pop on a live. Okay. Did I start the game? Yes, I did. Okay, so the game is playing. And, okay, I can yeah, okay, good. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Frog Gordon needed right. Crembo. Anything attack anything here? Okay, Froggy can. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Oh, but as you can see, the frog's tongue is now coming out of the frog's head rather than 300 feet in front of the frog's head. I'll do it again over here. I want to see what it looks like with the checker. Yes, same with the checkers diagonal shot, but yeah, there we go. Froggy, 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 froggy. It's a froggy. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I like the froggy. Anyway, just gonna kill the checker. Kill the checker, kill the checker, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. Right, checker can't move. This checker can. No. Uh, I want to get the checker to the other side and then turn it over to computer control, but I can't quite get it over to the other side. Okay. Now I can get it there. This should give me the. That's what I thought. There we go. Now we got me got me a got me a dude. Got me a dude. Oh. Okay. Got me a checker king. Which still amuses me. Golden cheeks. Yeah. Frog. Right, frog has a lot of health. I think a little armor. I forget if it has armor. There we go. Smack. That should also be, It's like a truck. All right, because it moves like a king and a. Man, there's barely any pieces left over there. White's gonna win this for almost certainly. Probably, possibly even right now. I'm not sure I like that victory music, but I can change it later. I want something more triumphant rather than uh, that. It is a victory theme, but something with more trumpets, more brass, more ass. No, brass. I said brass. Not need this to be flatulence chess. Fighting flatulence chess. That's the sequel. That's or the April Fool's Day version. Fortunately, April's a long way off. I don't have to worry about that. I am pretty sure there isn't. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I just had a horrible idea. Because I made, making a joke about flatulence, and I wanted to see the brain went, oh, well, obviously there should be a butt piece for the flatulence. Mrs. Pixel's at a museum today. And I'm getting pictures of Monets. But yeah, my dumb brain went, okay, but flatulence chess, butt piece, but monkey piece. Is there a monkey? And there is. It's there's a variation of chess called Congo, which features a monkey, and the object is to capture the lion, not just checkmate them. Not just checkmate them; they have to actually capture them. But the lion has the same moves as the king, with a restriction it can only stay between a specific 3 by 3 square. Let's see, zebra is the same as the knight, elephant. There's a river in the middle of the board. I think no one can land in the river. There's a giraffe. There's a giraffe that moves in 1 square in any direction, but cannot capture in that area. Or it can jump 2 squares and land or capture there. The monkey moves like a king and captures like a checker. Hmm. Wow. And there's a river in the middle of the board that if a piece falls in, if you can land in the river, but if you stay in the river for more than 1 turn, your piece drowns and is removed from the board. So fascinating. Making this game, I have learned about so many variations of chess. I find it extremely amusing. Anyway, I'm not putting in a monkey piece because that sounds like a pain to implement. At least I'm not doing it today. Also, I'd have to draw a monkey. I can't even begin to imagine drawing a monkey. Huh. Oh, that's well, that's interesting. the lion has to stay within its 3x3 square. It's a 7x7 board for Congo rather than an 8x8. So the lion has a 3x3 square that it has to stay within, except it can capture the opposing lion by it moves like a queen. It can move like a queen, but only to capture the enemy lion. So if the enemy lion moves into line with your lion, you can just go and capture them and win the game. Fascinating. I love reading about these weird chess variants. I mean, that's why I put in so many varied chess pieces because I love weird chess. Goodness. Huh. There's also a chess variant called Chakra with a monkey piece, but it's just a renamed knight. Unfortunately, the Wikipedia page for Chakra is very incomplete. And Chakra has a weird piece the trans called the transmitter. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, Chakra has a piece called the transmitter, which is I'm not adding to this because it's weird. It's not really a piece. It's considered You move it like a piece, but it acts like a square on the board, and it's a portal. You can move your piece to if you move your piece to the transmitter to one transmitter, you can move it to the other. You can swap it to the other one. But it otherwise acts as just a square. Anyway, monkeys. Don't want. I'm not actually putting a monkey in here because where it started. I don't remember what I did here. This is right player sprite direction. That's a good one. I can eventually have all the pieces turn around like that, but it really only works with the frog as is because the frog is symmetrical sprite and it's seen from overhead, unlike all the other pieces which are seen from the side. Except the checkers. Checkers are seen from overhead, but they don't need to rotate. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little. Run that game. Game still running? Yeah, that's. I didn't get much done today, and I don't think I'm done yet. I want to do something here. I want to do something with this. Gonna copy these over here. They're gonna be. I think they're gonna be needed as well. Oh yeah, yeah. There is that dumb thing I was thinking of adding. Yeah, there was a dumb thing I was thinking of adding. A new class, a new piece. I was considering doing this before the vacation. It should be easy question mark to do. Also, I'm apparently someone who says question mark when I'm talking about a question mark. This may be it for the king. You'll need to knock the dragon down a peg or two. In any event, I had a dumb idea, and let's do the dumb idea. Uh, Animated Sprite 2D. I'm going to name this the Ogre. I don't have a sprite for it yet. Need a new sprite frames. Save this as the Ogre. And let's create a sprite. Let's create a new script. Ogre. And in fact, I probably should have copied the king, because I want the king's movement, not the bishop's. I want to move like a king. Wait. King. King. There. Ogre. There we go. And class name is Ogre. Yeah, 4. Still 4. Range, board new position. Piece name is Ogre. That's a.
Said, I don't think your redeems work.
Okay, let's take a look at my. They may work, but I may not have heard them. Oh, is the more cowbell not working? Again, let me open up. Huh, forgot the name of the site, but that's. Hold on a second, I can do this. Where's the site that's cowbell? More cowbell used to work. Content. Settings. Fewer rewards. That's what I want. Power ups and shower channel points. Let me take a look there. Customize points display. Okay. Yeah. Power-ups and channel points. Let's look at that again. Manage power-ups and channel points. Let's see here. Message effects. That's new. Huh. That's interesting. Lose the glasses. I don't have that one turned on. Sing mode. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I had that. Edit. Okay, more cowbell. Edit. Let's see here. Should crud. How have I just completely forgotten the name of the sound of the. Let's look at my bookmarks. I need to look at my bookmarks. That's it. Blurp. It's called Blurp. So let me look at Blurp. Make sure Blurp's working. Have I gotten logged out of Blurp? I have. Well, that's no good. Let's log in with Twitch. Am I? Wait, is it Blurp? I've forgotten if it's Blurp. Let me check. Here we go. Blurp/my stream. I think I want to log in. Log in or use email username. Okay. Yeah, maybe I was logged in with Twitch. Pixel authorize. Okay. Back to blurp.com. My stream. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so I was logged out. Let's see if that was the problem. But, I'm going to listen to myself in the background, so please, do I have another? I should have another set of headphones here, specifically for listening to stuff. Uh, there it is. Okay, so we put that in there, so it stops making noise. Oh, one of my headphones broke. Why is it still making noise? It's plugged. Is this thing completely broken? Let's see here. I guess these headphones don't. Oh, yeah, the side of my headphones that wasn't working. Oh, I guess these are. Uh, I guess I put this in the trash now because this does not work. That makes me sad. Because, because one side looks like it got chewed on by a cat, so the left headphone was not working. And now the right side headphone is just missing. So that one doesn't work. So Have I gone off the air? Hello? I'm still, start the game there. Make sure I can still hear things. Okay, yeah, everything looks like it's still running. That's good. I only asked because it... Anyway. The ogre. Health. Okay, I don't want castling. Oh, right. It doesn't need castling. I just want to move one position at a time. I need... I need... So is it working now? I cannot... I have lost sound on my secondary stream. Oh, because it's not playing. Let me hit play. There we go. Okay. So, let me see if let me check my redeem. No. Am I logged in? Yes, I am logged in. I am me. Whoa, what's it doing? Are you reloading stuff? I don't want you to reload stuff. I just want to hear if my redeems work. Okay. Let's try to redeem stuff. Like, where's my brain? The eternal question. Eternal question. Where's my brain? And I click. Yeah. Made some kind of noise. Um, some kind of noise. Let me pause the everything in the background and some kind of noise. Oh, and I'm also got my phone too close to my microphone. Here we go. This is irritating. Oh. My reward's on cooldown, but it's me! I don't have to... Don't cooldown shouldn't apply to me. I am your lord and master. Oh, anyway. I did! Okay. Clearly something's wrong here. Everything's wrong here. I don't know why it's not working. Also, I don't know why it's not showing me my... I am connected. I am running. I am... What do you mean Blurpbot is bad? What do you mean Blurpbot is bad? Why? Right, because it was being annoying. Anyway. It was annoying the heck out of me by sending messages without me wanting it to, but suggested. Oh, apparently I've unbanned Blurp without even trying to. Maybe now it'll work? I don't know why I did that without listening to my thing here. Let's bring it up real quick. Bring it up real quick. Uh, Move my microphone up real quick. Move my microphone away from it. Can't hear a thing. My microphone up real quick. Microphone away from it. Choose not. Can't hear a thing. My microphone up real quick. Even with my microphone away from it, it's still picking up my phone instead of... Stop that. Stop that. I hate you, Blurp. I hate you so much, Blurp. Annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. So 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 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 I don't think I'm going to call this ogre on screen for reasons. Has the right window up? Do I have any window up? Am I doing anything? Can you see anything at all? Is anything happening? Okay, there it is. There it is. Oops, no, no, no. Don't do that. Yeah, no. Here, here, here. Let's cut off the corners there too. See how that looks. There's the last 2 corners. There we go. That's the ogre. Which I am pretty sure will only be on the player 2 side at any given moment. I don't know if you saw the stats I gave it. But it's got a lot of hit points. Import that thing in here? I don't know. Why do I have a picture of a Scooby-Doo villain in my chess sounds folder? I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, but anyway, ogre, sprite frames. Did I forget to change the color? I did. I made a slight error. I've made an error. I changed Ogre B before it saved Ogre B before I changed it to Ogre A. Ogre B, or maybe I forgot to change the color. What's that? Correct. Let's open recent Ogre A. Light gray. And doesn't matter. There we go. False, true, true, and false. Light gray, dark gray. And yeah, just let's have a dumb idea. Let us have a dumb idea, and I'm gonna do the dumb idea. Overshot. Like I named anything fancy. Let's see here, dark. Dark. It's also going to be dark gray. Dark red. Light red. Yellow. Dark red. Actually, I do. Now it looks like it has feet. There we go. This is dark red. This is dark. Oops, this one. Brown. Rose. Okay, no, that's good. Perfect. Ogre shot. Now I'm calling what is blatantly, obviously, a tank, the ogre, because there is an old tabletop RPG called Ogre. It's not an RPG, it's a tabletop strategy game. One side gets a bunch of troops with various abilities, and the other side gets the ogre. Uh, I'm not sure which is oops. There's a Wikipedia page on it. Let me pull that up there. GRE. No, not the comics. I don't need to know the Organization for General Revenge and Enslavement from DC Comics. Uh, or Tank? Uh, no. Sorry, gonna have to go to Google. Ogre board game. That's it. Jeez. And, I don't have the rights to Ogre. But it's an asymmetrical two-player war game set in the late 21st century that pits a single giant robot tank called an ogre against the second player's headquarters, defended by a mixture of conventional units, including tanks, infantry, and military, and artillery. And one player has. Oh, there we go. We got the player one has the human player has a howitzer and a GEV, a general ground effect vehicle, a heavy tank, missile tank, and infantry in groups of 1, 2, or 3. And the ogre has multiple weapon systems. Anyway, I'm not sure what the ogre stands for. I was gonna look up, see what ogre stands for. It's not clear. In fact, I'm not sure it stands for anything. It doesn't have periods in the name, and the name of the game is just ogre with lowercase letters. Well, if the Commodore 64 is video games. The video game Ogre was published in 1986 by Origin Systems for Apple II, Amiga, Atari 8-bit computers, etc., etc. I played that one too, and it was not an inspiration for this game until now. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Do we have? Yeah, I always liked that one. Ogre. I don't need to know the. I don't want a magazine scan. Just want to see if there's a manual that explains what ogre stands for, but apparently not. Apparently, just no way to know. That's the whole reason I went to look it up to see what it stands for. Uh, I want to see what. Apparently, it doesn't stand for anything. Steve Jackson James. Steve Jackson Games. Frequently asked questions. Occultist grunts, rogues, and this ecclesiastics. That's definitely not. Okay, it apparently doesn't stand for anything. It's just called the ogre. So I'm going to make sure not to call this thing the ogre anywhere where anyone can see it, because I don't own those rights. Worst case scenario, I'll just dig into the code and rename it Tank, which I think will require changing 2 or 3. Save as ogre.tres. There we go. It is saved. It exists now. Now I want to go into. Now I need to go all the way back to battle. Player 1. This is correct. New. Information. Ogre. This is player 1, so it's Ogre A. Sorry, I'm only pausing because I kind of want those treads to move, but I don't know if that should be. Anyway, player 2 plus new animation, Ogre, Ogre B. It's fine. When we go to battle player, battle piece, function set of sounds, function shoot.
Thanks
Oh, thanks for subscribing.
Forgot to do that earlier.
Well, welcome to the stream. I will figure out why sounds are not sounding later, because apparently the sounds are not sounding. Oh, Solaria. Alright, I just glanced at the Wikipedia page for list of fairy chess pieces, and the checker is absolutely listed there. Anyway, let me close some of these tabs. So many tabs. And yes, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'm not sure sound effects are working right, and I don't know why not. Blurp. Have Blurp open. I don't know what makes it work or not work. Streamer dashboard. Should be working all the time. I am connected. It's connected to your linked account. So I hear a sound. Someone is, oh, okay. Oh, and it looks like I'm gonna be meeting my wife for lunch. So I think I might just stop here with a half implemented ogre. I've got the pictures, got the images loaded, so that's good. Uh, Let me do that real quick. Shot one inch.
Set. Lunch.
Did I say lunch? There we go. Ogre shot. Well, it looks even better and with a gray background. Let me just check shot two, make sure they're both using the same. The two shot should be using the same. Yes, they are. The same sprite frames data. Okay, so I'm gonna call it there, and then I'm gonna go. Going out to meet my wife for the din din, rather than having it brought here. So that sounds like not quite here yet. So I can just do a few more things before I finish, because I want to. What am I looking at here? Chess art back. Okay, crack. This is. Is this battle piece? Is this the right? What? This is battle piece, yeah, or peace battle. It has a couple different names. Uh, right. Good. Good. Let me see here. There's a set date send data. Let's see here. Let me check. Visible equals true. Player visible equals true. If p1 dot piece name ogre scale, then player scale equals uh, equals 2.0. Player scale line point player that get no even easier. Get parent scale equals vector 2i 2 comma 2. I think it's vector 2 2 2.0 comma 2.0 else. Mm. See, the shot is not part of the player body. Okay. So let's head up here because the shot. There we go. Shot body one. Okay. 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 Shot body one. And let's see here. Where's the location? Frog. Let's take a look at the frog. He's got some special setups. Hang on, is the frog's default sprite facing left? I need to look at my frog sprite. Oh, yes, he is. He is facing that way. So, so hang on. I need to edit the sprite so it's facing to the right. Over A, over B. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's facing the correct direction. Right, I've got default here, so good. Their rotation degrees equals 0. Just plus. This game's still running. It is, but it's also it is still running, but it's also I just added a bunch of sprites, and it does not. Those are all preloaded, and which means I cannot properly. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? No, don't do that. Come on, come on, come on. What do you think you're doing there? Come on, you tough guy. Rada. Graga, paga, waga, gaga. Oh, I forgot to add that here. Ogre. Ogre new. Starting health equals 1,000. Let's try this again. Try this again. Let's hope it works this time. That's not good. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's exactly the same color as the. Huh. Okay, that is wrong. And I'm not sure why. Okay. Also, it's got a crap ton of health. I've got to hit it 50 times to kill it, so. Yeah, so player two's color needs to change. Uh, okay. Because it's not visible on the checkerboard or the chessboard. The board. The board. I need to. When the ogre's fully working, I want it to have 1,000 health. For right now, 20. Right now, 50. And I need to go back to battle player and do. Where is the rug? Find frog. Wait. Sure, I'll find frog. Or piece piece name equals ogre. That now I gotta figure out. Oh, I know why. It should be 8 and 4, not 2 and 1. Pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Let's check that. I can look here directly. Punch transform. Yes, scale is normally 4, not 1. Okay. That's why it was too small.
Locutus of Nord said, I'ma go make my dinner. Enjoy yours.
Okay, thank you. And let's see, I need to check the spear pawn. Okay. Check the spear. Okay, the weapon. So I need to change I need to rotate the ogre shot 90 degrees to the right as well. Good. Yes, shooting to the right is the default. Got it. And let's see, pike. So, ogre. Overshot. Pretty sure that's what I called it, overshot. Now I've got to check my player one. No. Shot one. Ogre shot. Okay, yes. It's just overshot. Good. And let's bring it up again. Do a quick little right, I gotta change that one. I thought I reduced the health of that piece. Oh, I must not have done it in the right spot? Ogre? Needs to be changed here. Yes, okay. 50. Okay. Okay. Looks good. It's a little silly, but it looks good. I want to go and reload. Ogre A. Save as Ogre A2. Eyedropper. Eraser. Do I have the right window up? I do not. I'll bring that up so you can see what I'm messing with. Oh, that's what I'm messing with. Why is it so big? It shouldn't be that big. There we go. This is A2. Dot. 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 And save as PNG. Ogre B2. B2 is, there we go. Except that's not the color I want. Let's add a new color. 100. Let's make a darker gray so it doesn't match. And recent Ogre B. Save. And let's go over here. I don't want to change this. This is fine. 2D script. Battle. Player 1. Ogre. Ogre 2. Player 2. Ogre B2. Oh. Well, I believe I'm going to be going out in a moment, so I think I'm going to end it right there with the fun of with the hint of things to come. So when this, basically I'm putting in a boss fight. So it's going to be a new mode. It's going to be a new win condition, I believe. There's going to be, and so I mean, one side will have an incredibly powerful piece. The other side will still have 16 pieces to fight them with. Yeah. So that's what I'm building up to here. But for now, I'm going to go have a dinner. Probably. So let me find someone to invade, to raid and invade. Most of my invader folks are not on. Most of my favorite people to raid and invade are not on the air. So I'm going to go invade that person instead, right? No, I'm not raiding MSG3K. Scroll up. And I will see you possibly on Wednesday. The goal is Wednesday, but I'm not sure what's happening Wednesday. But I will definitely be streaming. I will definitely try to stream again this week. This will not be my only stream. I'll probably work more on the Ogre tomorrow and update the game on the website a little bit. Anyway, see you soon, and thanks for watching, everyone, and like and subscribe and visit my Ko-fi, and have a good time. Thank you. What am I thanking you for? I'm